guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be reviewing the iHeart Revolution. No, actually I'm sorry, it's Makeup Revolution, not iHeart Revolution. I'm going to be reviewing the Revolution Rainbow Palette. This was released when they released their Halloween stuff, so it was also released the same time as the Haunted House palette. So I think it was meant to be for like Halloween, but like if you look inside this palette, it doesn't have like scary reds or, I mean, it's got a nice bright pink and a bright purple and the blue and stuff, so you can use it for like if you're dressing up as a fairy, or if you want to go and put some, I don't have no idea, just it's a really nice palette. And this is also the look I created with it. I'll zoom you in. So I created a nice halo eye. Well, I've never really done a halo eye, but I attempted to create a halo eye. So that's what I'll be creating in this video. So I'm just on the Revolution site, and what it says about this product is that it's £10, so quite cheap for an eyeshadow palette. It also says, enter the Rainbow palette to find an array of bright matte shades and metallic shimmer and pressed glitter shadows. So that silver that I use must be a pressed glitter. If you want to go for more chic than creep, then this is the perfect palette. Create magical eye looks with Imagine Pink, Skydive Blue and Magical Purple. There's every colour of the rainbow and it's just waiting to be made into wow creations. Create a sunset eye look by using sunflower orange as the base, sunrise yellow in the corners, and create a smoky cut crease with red fairyland. Add a slick of silver Liberty glitter to complete the fantasy look. Liberty glitter, that's the one I used today. So, yeah, that's what it said about the palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So I'm going to go in with a JS9 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Rainbow, which is this light green here, and I'm going to put that on the top of my eye. I'm starting from the lightest colour to the darkest colour today because it didn't work out so well for me yesterday. And that's just a lovely light green. It's really pigmented as well. Bringing it slightly out to make a wing as well. So when you think you've got enough green on the top of your eye, which I think I have got now, I'm going to go in with Atmosphere, which is this shade below it, and I'm just going to go in with the same brush. Just going to put that in my crease. My eyes slightly open. Like that. So putting the brush into the fold of your eye, and that kind of creates a gradient. I'm actually much preferred in doing light to dark today, so I'm going to go back in with Atmosphere just to build it up. Hack it a bit on the outside too. I'm going to go back in with Rainbow and just go slightly above that, just where we were before. Just kind of blend them together. Just like that. Now I'm just going to pop off camera and cut my crease. So that's me cut my crease, and what I'm going to do now is go back in with that dark green shade Atmosphere, and I'm just going to put it on the outer V, just so it covers that concealer. Just patting that on the edge. find that mattes really stick easily to the what's it called? Cut crease canvas by Revolution. So that's what I've used today to cut my crease. And once you've done that and you're happy with it, I mean, I'll come back to that later a bit. But what I'm going to do now, I really want to use the shade Liberty, which is this really shiny silver here next to the pink. So I'm going to take the GS10 brush and I'm going to pack that on it and pop it on my lid. And that is really pigmented and shows up very easily. It is crumbling out of the pan a little bit, but it's actually kind of glittery as well. So I expected that. But it's a really pretty silver shade. It's got no duochrome in it. It's just plain silver. So I'm going to start using my finger a little bit actually. Just dabbing that on with my finger. There we go, that's helping a little bit as well. Again, my cut crease is very high. Once you have the lid shade on, I'm going to go back into Atmosphere with a JS12 brush. Dab that off and blend it into the silver as neatly as possible. Kind of pat it so that they meet and there's not just one harsh line from where the silver finishes and the green starts. I think I made my crease too high actually, my cut crease, but we'll work with it. So that's what it's kind of looking like just now. Kind of more gradient effect than just harsh line. Just kind of pack it on until you feel that it looks nice. So when you think that's covered the majority of the silver, you can go back in with a fluffy brush and go back in with the shade Rainbow and build that up on the top, just like so. Just lightly does it, and then just going back in and then layering it instead of putting too much on at once. Then blend it upwards so that it fades into your skin up towards the brow bone. I've kind of brought a bit of silver accidentally onto the screen, as you can see, so I'll go back in with rainbow and pack that on top of it. Now I'm going to go back in with the Silver Liberty shade, and I'm going to re-intensify the cut crease. Like that. Look how high it is, that's ridiculous. And then go back in with the GS12, that dark green shade, and pack it on the outer V again. Dull it down a bit more. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to get a clean fluffy brush and clean up those outer corners where rainbow is. I've got a tiny little bit of silver on the outer corner, but that's just because when I went back in with rainbow after the cut crease, I accidentally brushed it onto the upper part of my eye. But that's okay because it looks okay. I'm going to need to get a wipe afterwards and clean up my under eyes because that silver, which is Liberty, is really going everywhere. So that's what it looks like now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do this eye. So I'll be right back. So that's me just done the other eye off camera, and I decided that I didn't like the cut crease that I had done on this eye. So I wiped it off and I did a halo eye on both of them. So that's what it's looking like. And just, yeah, it's time to review the palette. So all in all, I think this is a great palette. It gives off great pigmentation. The shades are really pretty. It's a really nice rainbow palette for a drugstore. It's part of the Halloween range though, so I think it's more if you want to go as like a fairy or a clown or something for Halloween, then that's what you would use this palette for. But it doesn't scream Halloween vibes if you look at the packaging, so I guess you can just buy it if you wanted to and if you felt like it, because that's what I did. I'm not gonna be dressing up for Halloween and then reaching for this palette because it's a Halloween set and they're, you know. Yeah, so I think this is a really good palette, and I really like the look I created on my eye today with the green shades and the silver on the lid. I definitely see myself reaching for this palette again if I'm wanting to go for colours. I mean, there's a nice, if you saw the swatches, the purple and the pink really paid off quite well for a drugstore palette, so I'd like to use those shades at some point. So that's my review on this palette. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment saying which palette you would like me to review in another video, and I'll make sure to do that for you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!